It's time for the Coach's Corner Show with your host, Pat Disabato.
Hello, welcome to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. I'm your host, Pat Disabato from the Southtown Star newspaper, and we have a great show for you tonight, folks. We are at Thornridge High School in Dalton, 147th Street, otherwise known as Sibley Boulevard. Got a couple great guests on. We got the legend, Rocky Hill, first year taking over the boys basketball program here at T-Ridge, which is his alma mater. So we're doing a great job. 9-9 the Falcons are, and believe me, they've had some tough times in recent years, but he's turning this program around. You remember him from his Thornton days, guided Thornton downstate 3 consecutive seasons, racked up a 93-4 mark during those 3 seasons, couple runner-up finishes in Class AA, and a third-place finish as well. So Coach Hill will be our guest, and he is one of the all-time greats, and we're going to have on senior Billy Randall, averaging 19 points, 8 boards a game for the Falcons. So great show for you tonight, folks. So stick around. We are going to go to a Beggar's Pizza timeout. When we return, Coach Rocky Hill, T-Ridge, boys basketball will be our guest. Stay tuned.
We came up with a bunch of clever commercial ideas to entice you into trying Beggar's Pizza. We decided to let the food speak for itself.
I'm a pepperoni sausage, green peppers and onions. Don't forget the extra cheese, large pizza. Oh, by the way, I also make house calls. Beggar's Pizza. We lay it on thick.
At Standard Bank, we help our neighbors make tomorrow brighter. Families count on us for personal service and banking convenience. Business owners find smart solutions and the resources to capitalize on new opportunities. It's one thing to locate in a community, quite another to invest in it. That's what we do at Standard Bank. We're people you know, services that make your life easier, and financial strength you can count on. We're Standard Bank, in your neighborhood.
Having surgery or dealing with some type of nagging pain that limits your function? Then get to Athletics. We offer treatment for all types of orthopedic injuries, work-related injuries, and sports injuries. Therapists with over 20 years of experience provide treatment that is efficient and effective. Our 2,000 square foot clinics offer state-of-the-art equipment from HydroTrack, Blankenship, and Biodex. If your doctor suggests physical therapy, then you suggest Athletics, where every patient is treated like a champion.
All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. And folks, we have on the man, the myth, the legend, one of the greatest boys basketball coaches in state history, Rocky Hill, my man.
How
Rocky,
you doing there, Pat? How you
doing well.
buddy?
You don't have to call me Pat. You call me what do you call me when I give you a call?
P. Diddy.
That's what I'm talking about, man. P. Diddy. What a nickname. Only this man would come up with that nickname for me, P. Diddy. But, all right, Rock. Always a pleasure, man. Thanks for coming on board again. Back home at T-Ridge, where it all started for you. It's kind of come full circle, man. So what's this been like to come back and be a varsity coach at your alma mater again?
It's unbelievable. It really is. It's kind of surreal, you know, having been the head coach at Thornton.
Yep.
And I never thought I'd be back over here as the head coach. And it's surreal because having been the head coach at Thornton and the head coach at Thornridge, it's hard enough to get one of these jobs.
Yep.
Less down, you know, having both of them in my lifetime. And, you know, I stand out there sometime at the circle when we meet, and it's really an unbelievable feeling to know that I used to run up and down this court.
Yep.
And the good Lord has blessed me, bringing me back here to be the head basketball coach here.
Yep.
Yes.
Well, and back when you were running up and down this court, Thornridge was one of the greatest programs in the state, coming off a couple, state championships.
Yes.
Have you had to educate these guys, man? Because, the last decade hasn't been very kind to T-Ridge in the hoops perspective here. Have you had to educate these guys and let them know the tradition of this program, or what, man?
I'm sure they get tired of me talking about it, because I tell them constantly because I'm so proud to have played here.
Yep.
And I try to tell them, you know, they are kind of oblivious to the tradition that's in this building, because they pretty much have been here when our program has been down.
Yep.
And I'm constantly trying to remind them that it is such an honor and privilege to play at Thornridge, because it's one of the state's most storied programs.
Yep.
I mean, you talk about Thornton, Thornridge, Bloom, Collinsville, Quincy,
Peoria
Manual, you know, I mean, Thornridge is right there in that category.
Yep.
And it's an honor to wear this uniform. And I know they get tired of me, but I don't care.
Right, you got to drill it in their heads, man.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of pride here, man.
Yeah.
So you're 9-9 going into Friday's game at home here against Lincoln Way North. Come on out, 6 o'clock tip-off. How would you assess this season so far, man, your first year here?
It has been, to this point, a major success. Darian Robinson transferred out,
Yep.
and that was kind of a blow to our program. But our kids did not let that deter them. And in fact, it fired them up. And the fact that we're 9-9, we've played a really tough schedule too.
Yep.
I mean, you know, we played Joliet West, we played, I think it was Plainfield North, we played Crete twice, we played Thornton, Thornwood, Bradley. I mean, it has been a real tough schedule, and we're at 9-9.
Yep.
I felt that I didn't think we'd be this good around Christmas time, but we've been able to pretty much hold steady. And we let a couple games slip away.
Yep.
We had Bradley beaten here. We had a 12-point lead in the fourth quarter, and we just kind of fell apart. And we should have beaten a team, Morse from Morse. They're from Wisconsin.
Okay.
Yeah, and we led them the whole game and lost it at the end. So we could be 11-7, you know, but we've lost some close ones.
Okay. Well, you've had some kids step up, man. Billy Randall is going to be our guest on the next segment. What other kids have stepped up for you, man?
Billy is a kid that is an all-area type performer. He shoots the ball well. He plays inside around the basket really well. We're constantly talking to him about rebounding and defending a little bit more. But he is an all-area type performer. And then we have a kid named Carly Henry,
Yep.
who is a very good player also. And Carly is an all-conference type player that has made big contributions. And we've got a kid, Fawad Agancier. This kid's got like bionic hands. It's unbelievable how he steals the ball.
Yep.
I mean, it's like, it's uncanny how he steals the ball. And he's had a great, he has really emerged for us. He's been a pleasant surprise. And we've got a kid, George Lee, who's
Yep.
contributed, Chris King. We've had some kids that have had a really good positive impact on our season so far.
Yeah. Well, I know you're excited about this program this year and the future because you got a great sophomore group, 12-3 overall, and you've made it a point not to bring any of those kids up.
Yes.
Keep them all on the sophomore level, let them learn how to win.
Yes.
So you got to be pretty stoked about the direction of this program, man, huh?
Hey, Diddy, I tell you what, you know, my sophomores, the direction of this program, what we're trying to do has been planned out. I wanted to leave all those sophomores down so that they can win. Two of them played for me last year on the sophomore team as freshmen, but I wanted to leave them down so that they could win together.
Yep.
Because that, to me, that's how you build a program, you know, by building the lower levels first, and then they come up through the program. And our sophomores were 12-2 going into the Andrew game, but Andrew beat them Friday night. That was a shock.
Yeah.
That was a shock. Andrew's got a very good sophomore team. We didn't realize they were that good. But they've got a lot of talent at that level. Dimitri Woods is going to be a very good player. Jalen Clark.
Yeah.
We got a big kid named Oliver McCall.
Boxer's son.
Yeah, the boxer's son. So they have a wealth of talent on the sophomore team.
Now, Rock, I would be remiss not to ask you about when you returned to Thornton back in December, first time as a varsity coach in the gym that you won hundreds of games at, man.
Yes, yes.
What was that like for you?
Diddy, everybody made a big deal of it, but it really wasn't that big a deal to me. I guess because I'd been coaching the sophomores, and we went over there when I was a sophomore coach the last couple of years, and I actually worked in that building for the last couple of years.
Yep.
So it wasn't. I didn't go over there with horns on and angry and I got to get back. It wasn't like that. It was kind of sentimental, and I love everybody over there.
Yeah.
So it was just actually another game. I wanted to win, and we actually played well for 3 quarters.
You did. You guys did, man.
And then the 4th quarter we kind of fell apart, but time has taken that edge off of that now.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. Time has a way of healing all wounds, even if they're the smallest or the largest wounds, man.
Yes.
And I have to ask, because people are going to say, man, does he still have the purple suit? The purple suit you wore at Thornton, man, I know that those were some high-priced threads. So do you still have the purple suit?
Absolutely. And when I go out, I wear it from time to time. But what I do now, I just change up. I wear the jacket with some black pants. And, I was watching, the IHSA has posted those the state championship series on their website, and I was watching those games, and I don't know if that suit brought me bad luck or not, because I wore it against Peoria Manual every time. They beat us every time. It was unbelievable.
I'm telling you, now we're going to get to see are you going to get that Columbia blue suit rolling, man? At least the jacket, or what?
Diddy, I've been meaning to go downtown to Roosevelt Road and have one of those tailors make me one. I just haven't had the time. But eventually I'm going to do it.
You got to do it. You should do it because Thornton's coming here in February. You should break that Columbia blue out and have a little something for the Wildcats. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Billy Randall and the boys have a little something for them, right?
Yeah. I've been so busy, Diddy. I've been so busy. I haven't had a chance to get down there, but I plan to.
All right. I know you take good care of your mom. Mom's doing good?
Oh,
Everything
she's doing really well.
All right.
And that's a blessing.
That's right, man.
Yes.
All right. Well, Rock, always a pleasure, man.
Yes. Thank you, Diddy.
And good luck the rest of the season, my man,
Thank you so much, and thanks for your friendship, and thank you for supporting Thornridge basketball.
You got it, man. You got it, all right? All right, folks, we are going to go to Elisa Thomas Salon timeout. When we return, senior Billy Randall, 19 points a game, 8 boards. He's going to be our guest. Stay tuned.
You can only make one first impression. So make sure it's a good one with the Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club, where it's fun and affordable to get the latest trends. Girls, head to the salon and get pampered for only $27. Guys, get the cut and style you've always wanted for only $17. Or try out our other salon services. It's time to get noticed. Only at Lisa Thomas Salon. Your style, perfect style.
If you're looking for delicious barbecue in the Southland, no one does it better than Bona Pit Grill and Smokehouse in Palos Heights. Stop in and try our mouth-watering ribs, tender piled-high pulled pork sandwich with homemade chips, or a perfecta combo in our year-round indoor-outdoor patio. Having a special get-together, Bona Pit offers a party room for up to 100 people. Want to watch the big game? Fans can do so on one of our many flat-screen TVs and enjoy $10 domestic bucket specials every Sunday. Bona Pit Grill and Smokehouse in Palos Heights. No one does barbecue better. All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. All right, our next guest, Thornridge senior Billy Randall. Billy, thanks for coming on board, man.
How you doing, Mr. Disabeto?
Doing great. Thanks for coming on board, all right?
No problem.
All right, Billy having a great year, 19 points a game, 8 boards. He promises me, though, he's going to get that rebounding up to double digits. He wants an average of double-double, so we'll see what happens. Coming off a great game Friday, 33 points against Andrew. So what was that? Is that a career high for you or what, man?
Yes, that's my career high. Career
high?
Yes.
Were you in a zone? Were you hitting from the outside? Were you bringing it inside? What was the deal?
It was more of an inside game. You know, my teammates did a good job of pretty much getting me the ball in good attacking zones, and I was finishing around the basket.
Nice. Of course, Coach said, you could have had 40, because a coach is never satisfied, right? They're never satisfied, man. All right, so what's it like playing for Coach Hill on the varsity, and what have you learned from him?
It's nice playing for Coach Hill. He gets the best out of all his players, and playing under him, you always work hard.
Yeah.
He makes sure he gets the best out of you.
Yeah.
Play hard.
And, Coach Hill's in good shape, so you guys can't, you can't look at him cross-eyed because you guys don't want to mess with Coach Hill, do you?
Not Coach Hill.
Not Coach Hill, that's right, okay. All right, so you guys have lost some tough games, and Coach mentioned one in particular against Bradley. You guys lost a few games down the stretch here. What have you learned from those experiences, and how do you plan on not doing that down the stretch here, man?
Yes, what I've learned from those experiences is how to come through adversity, because those games, we be in the game for all of the game, then we lose at the buzzer or because of a turnover. We just learn how to come together as a group and fight through adversity.
Yep, and you being a senior, you take on that leadership role or what, man? You enjoy that?
I'm one of the captains of the team, so I enjoy taking on that role of getting my guys together.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now, Coach talked about, the whole tradition and how he's tried to give you guys a little education on that. So were you aware of the success that this program had when you were a freshman? Did you know about it or what?
Coming into my freshman, I didn't really know much about the tradition until I met Coach Hill. He kind of brought me through the tradition. Now
Yes.
I'm real aware now.
You're very aware. So I give you a test. You'd probably pass the test with flying colors then, right, on the tradition?
Yes.
All right. And what do you think this team is capable of achieving? What are your goals the rest of the year?
The goals are just finish playing out our schedule real hard. We can go somewhere big this year, I think.
You guys looking for the playoffs, making a little push here, huh?
Yeah, I think we're going to surprise a lot of people in the playoffs because we can actually get farther than people think we can.
Yep. All right, well, we're going to do a little segment here called Rapid Fire. We like to have for the kids, okay?
Yes.
Are you ready for this, man?
Yes.
All right, here we go. That's Coach Hill's phone going off. Don't mind that. Don't worry about that. All right, if you could have your pick, which celebrity would you choose as your prom date?
Celebrity for prom would have to be Lauren London.
Lauren London.
Yes, always been a big fan of Lauren London.
I could see why, man. I could see why. The kids. She's very popular with the kids, Lauren London.
Yeah.
But I could see why. All right, you're on a deserted island.
Yes.
You have an endless supply of one food. What would it be? Now be careful here, man, because maybe your mom or grandma has a favorite food of yours, and they'll hook you up. Or if it's something out of the ordinary, man. Beggar's Pizza. I mean, I love Beggar's Pizza, but what would you select?
My supply of food would have to be shrimp.
Shrimp?
Yes, I love shrimp.
You're a shrimp guy, huh?
Yeah.
You like it grilled? Is it deep fried? You like a little spice or what?
All sorts of ways.
Doesn't matter, huh?
Doesn't matter.
All right, now this is a big one here because Coach Hill, this is the final question. Coach Hill he's sitting right over there.
Yes.
Okay, so be careful on this answer. In one word, describe Coach Hill.
One word. That's a tough one.
That's a tough one, huh?
Yes. I would have to say Coach Hill is
demanding.
Demanding.
Demanding?
That's a good word.
Excitable. There's a lot of words, right, though, man? He's excitable.
He's, excitable, demanding. He's fun. He's just a great man overall.
Yep.
It's nice to be around Coach Hill.
That's good because, you want a coach that shows different sides, man. I mean, you want a disciplinarian. You want someone who's excitable, but, you get involved in high school sports because you want to have some fun, right? And he does make it fun too.
He makes it fun. He makes it work. Coach Hill makes sure he gets the most out of you, and at the end of the day, it's still fun for you.
Yeah. All right, Billy. Well, I appreciate your time, man.
Thank you.
Thanks for coming on board. Good luck the rest of the season, and I'm telling you, Thornton comes here, and you guys are gonna have a little something for him.
Yeah, we got something for Thornton.
All right, folks, we are going to go to an athletics timeout. Remember, athletics is going to open up their new facility, 111th and Pulaski. Any of your rehab needs, Tom Mulvey's the guy for you. We come back, we're going to have on the text poll question of the week. It will have some Tea-Ridge flavor, chance to win a $50 gift card. Players of the week, coach of the week. Rocky Hill is our coach of the week. I'm hooking him up with a nice $25 gift card. Compliments of Bona Pit Grill and Smokehouse and Payless Site. So Coach Hill's going out to dinner on the Coach's Corner Show. All right, stay tuned. We have a lot of fun.
Having surgery or dealing with some type of nagging pain that limits your function? Then get to Athletics. We offer treatment for all types of orthopedic injuries, work-related injuries, and sports injuries. Therapists with over 20 years of experience provide treatment that is efficient and effective. Our 2,000 square foot clinics offer state-of-the-art equipment from HydroTrack, Blankenship, and Biodex. If your doctor suggests physical therapy, then you suggest athletics, where every patient is treated like a champion.
We came up with a bunch of clever commercial ideas to entice you into trying Beggar's Pizza. We decided to let the food speak for itself.
I'm a half sausage for you and your husband and a half just cheese for the kids, who never seem to stop moving. Go ahead and take the night off, Mom. I got you covered. Beggar's Pizza. We lay it on thick.
Since 1970, Standard Bank & Trust has been a landmark at the corner of 95th and Western. Now there's a new, state-of-the-art Standard Bank at the same convenient location and better equipped to serve your needs. So stop by and meet our friendly professional staff. They provide personalized service and a wide range of products to help both businesses and individuals reach their financial goals. In the Evergreen Park area and in communities all over Chicagoland and Northwest Indiana, we're your neighborhood bank. Learn more at standardbanks.com. Member FDIC.
All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. I'd like to thank T-Ridge boys basketball coach Rocky Hill for being our guest, along with T-Ridge senior Billy Randall. Great job by both of those guys. All right, folks, we are going to the Standard Bank text poll question of the week. Chance to win a $50 gift card, compliments of Standard Bank. Here we go. Which Thornridge boys basketball team registered an undefeated 33-0 Class AA state championship season? All right, text A for the 1971-72 season, B for the 1989-90 season, or text C for the 1970-71 season, okay? Text the answer, A, B, or C, to 708-365-8501. Texter number 3 with the correct response wins a $50 gift card, compliments of Standard Bank. You can go anywhere and spend that $50 gift card. Beggar's Pizza, Labriola Bakery Cafe, Bona Pit, wherever, man. You can go wherever and eat till your heart's content. All right, folks, we're going to the results segment, sponsored by Athletics. Game I was at Friday night, HF 44, Sandburg 42 in overtime. Sandburg with a nice comeback in that one. For HF, Destin Barnes, 13 points, and he also had a big-time rejection on the final possession of the game for Sandburg to secure the win. Kendrick Pryor added 12 points for HF. For Sandburg, Tommy Dima Gerontis, 14 points. Mo Abed, 9 points, hit a couple big threes for the Eagles. Hillcrest 81, Lamont 55 for Lamont. Nick Wiz 11 points. PJ Pipes had 10 points for Hillcrest. Marcus Garrett 15 points. Cornelius McIntosh had 11 points. Taylor Adway had 10, as did George McDaniel for the Hawks, who they're going to be tough to beat, man. They've got that South Suburban Blue just about wrapped up. Eisenhower 85, Revis 67 for my Cardinals. Vinny Curta 22 points. Khalil Williams 18 points. Justin King, 12 points for the Cardinals, who are sitting rather pretty in that South Suburban red. For Revis, Isaiah Puche and Brantrell Seymour, 19 points apiece. Linkaway West, big win here, knocked off Bradley, 68-57. For Bradley, Micah Bradford, 27 points. And for Linkaway West, John Murata, 27 points. Trace Howard, 17 points. And Marco Pentanato, 14 points, 7 boards. For West, who is on a roll. TF North 60, Oak Forest 34. A little surprised at this one. I thought the Bengals, who just had a poor shooting night, would give them much more of a battle in this one. For TF North, Mike Williams, 18 points. Chris Johnson had a double-double, 10 points, 11 rebounds. For Oak Forest, David Gray had 17 points. All right, the Labriola Bakery Cafe, Golden Baguette Player of the Week. We're going to hook up Linkaway West, John Murata, 27 points, 9 boards. Lead the Warriors to a 68-57 win over Bradley in a big showdown in the Southwest Suburban Red. Hook him up with a nice $25 gift card. Compliments to Labriola Bakery Cafe in Oak Brook, and now in Chicago, opening up Thursday, 551 North Michigan. I was there Saturday for a little pre-grand opening, and it is a gorgeous, gorgeous place. The Lisa Thomas Salon Tea Club Player of the Week, Revis Girls Basketball's Ashley Gallison scored 18 points, pulled down 8 rebounds to lead the Rams to a 70-42 win over Shepherd. For her efforts, we're going to hook her up with a nice goodie bag, compliments of Lisa Thomas Salon in Tinley Park and Orland Park. Man, the Rams are playing well. They're like 18-2, 19-2. And we already handed off the Bona Pit Grill and Smokehouse Coach of the Week to none other than T-Ridge boys basketball coach Rocky Hill. Got the Falcons playing really well, 9-9, doing a great job. All right, folks, we are going to go to a Labriola Bakery Cafe timeout. We return. High and tight. Stay tuned.
Looking for a unique dining experience with incredible food? Then check out Labriola Bakery Cafe. Opened by Rich Labriola, Chicago's premier artisan baker, you know they'll have great bread, but you won't believe the rest of their menu. Wood-fired Neapolitan pizzas, fresh pasta, and their world-famous Richie Burger. There's also homemade gelato and, of course, their famous bread. Labriola Bakery Cafe and Neapolitan Pizzeria, conveniently located in the Oak Grove Promenade.
You can only make one first impression, so make sure it's a good one with the Lisa Thomas Salon Teen Club, where it's fun and affordable to get the latest trends. Girls, head to the salon and get pampered for only $27. Guys, get the cut and style you've always wanted for only $17. Or try out our other salon services. It's time to get noticed, only at Lisa Thomas Salon. Your style, perfect style.
If you're in the mood for some of the finest barbecue in the Southland, then Bona Pit Grill and Smokehouse in Palos Heights is a place for you and your family. Whether it's ribs, chicken, brisket, pulled pork, or any other barbecue favorites, Bona Pit serves up a flavor explosion in a championship form. We also offer steaks, seafood, sandwiches, a mouth-watering nachos platter, and salads in a casual atmosphere, with the option of either dining inside or on our heated patio. Watch the big game in our full-service bar, or call ahead for pickup. Bona Pit in Palos Heights. All right, welcome back to the Coach's Corner Show, brought to you by Beggar's Pizza. Had me a little deep dish on Sunday night, by and it was spectacular as usual. All right, high and tight, folks. Battle of Burbank, it's over. 2 years running, St. Lawrence versus Revis. Hadn't played ever. 2 years ago, finally got this baby rolling. St. Lawrence won the first game. Then last season, Revis bounces back, wins. Now they're tied 1-1. What do they do? No more Battle of Burbank. And I will get down to the bottom of this, folks. You can bet on that. Put a couple calls in. Not right. All right, folks, hope you enjoyed the show. We'll see you here next week. Have a great week. Get out to some games.